So desperate you turn to the worst possible place. This is the Love Doctors on the Playhouse in the morning.
Now, there's certain perks that come with being in a relationship. I mean, you always have somebody to go to the movies with,
Eat food with.
love you, care for you
Yeah.
unconditionally. But is this also a relationship perk? Love doctors, y'all the love gurus. My girlfriend is obsessed with popping my pimples. Not in a casual, hey, you've got something kind of way. I'm talking sneak attacks. We'll be watching TV, walking through stores. In bed, I'll be half awake, and all of a sudden, she's on top of me like a dermatologist with no appointment. She'll literally grab my face and tell me to be still and just go to town. No warning, no consent, no escape. I've tried to talk to her about it, but she said that this is just one of those things. It's a girlfriend perk. Your pimples, my pop. Excuse me? She genuinely thinks this is just part of being in a relationship, that she has free reign over my zits.
I mean, I think she is trying to help you, but if you really dislike it that much, I do think you have to tell her, like, I'd prefer you don't mess around with them. Please don't. I don't like it. You have to tell her why. Like, what's going on that you don't want her messing around with them?
Might just have to be a little bit more, because I think there's times where, like, especially in the moment like that, you're probably like, stop, no, what are you doing? Like, outside of that, you have to be like, listen, just so we're clear, I really don't care for that, yeah.
Yeah, I think just tell her, please, I appreciate you trying to help me, but I don't want that kind of help.
And it is kind of scary. I do think it's not an uncommon thing. I do think it happens a lot. That doesn't mean you have to be okay with it.
Oh, yes. If I see Steven has like a crazy hair on his eyebrow, let me pluck it. Please let me pluck it. Oh, you have something on your back. Can I pop that for you? Absolutely.
At least you're asking, though. Look at you. You're asking.
I do ask. I don't think I could just randomly go up and he'd see me coming with the tweezers.
It's Steven. Well, he's an observant cat, you know.
Yeah.
Love doctors, young the love gurus. My best friend is obsessed with this new guy, but we're all pretty skeptical. She finally brought him out with our group, and everything was fine until the check came. The server sat it in front of him, and he literally slid it over to her and said, "This was your idea. I didn't ask to meet these people." We're ready to vote him off the island, but she doesn't see the issue. Is that a deal breaker, do you think? These people?
Just so blatant in front of them, too. It would be one thing if he like had that conversation later in private with her. I would not want to hang out with him again.
That would be the last, I think, is like from the friend perspective, yeah.
Do you bring it up to your friend and say, is that how he normally talks? Like, is he just that rude all the time?
Was that a joke or like, just to bring it
With
up?
Dry humor?
Yeah. Does he have like a really dry humor? Because we couldn't tell if he was joking or that was really uncomfortable.
This wasn't even my idea. These people. That's so rude.
It's super rude. I think it's worth some conversation. Maybe she'll see it. Maybe she won't. I could see that being something where she's like, you just don't know him. That's just how he talks. He's so wonderful.
Yeah, he sounds terrible, especially because he should, well, yeah, it's probably not his idea to meet her friends, but he should be interested and wanting to meet them. This is the person he's dating.
And lastly, love doctors, you're the love gurus. My girlfriend is preparing to go away to another city for a 3-month internship this summer. I'm really excited for her, but she said something as a joke that I can't decide if it was a joke or not. I was trying to assure her that I would be faithful while she was gone and visit as much as I could. She laughed and said, "Don't sweat it. There's the 200-mile rule after all," basically insinuating that since we're so far apart, it's okay for us to hook up with different people. I don't know if she was joking, but now I'm concerned she's planning on hooking up with other people. Do I really have to bring up her 200-mile rule comment?
So what did he say at first?
Hey, just so you know, while you're gone, I'll be faithful. I'll wait for you to get back, baby cakes.
So it wasn't a joke. Because at first I thought maybe he was like kind of saying it as like jokey, but he wasn't.
Well, I suppose hopefully it didn't come off as you're joking, because then she just matched your energy.
And that's what I thought.
It, yeah.
I thought maybe she was just matching his energy. I definitely, you're bringing that up. You're having another conversation about that.
So, not to seem like a insecure, jealous person, but you remember that joke you made about the 200-mile rule? That was a joke, right?
I would say, I think we still are in a committed relationship, even though you're going to be going away for a few months. I'm hoping you're not seeing other people.
That's a cool internship. I'd be curious to know where she's going. I mean, I'm a little past the point in my life where people are hiring me as an intern, but I'm just curious what she's doing.
What, are you
It sounds
gone for the
interesting.
summer months?
Yeah, I'll see you later, Amy.
Okay, bye.
It'll be all good.
Here's what's coming up next.
Pulling this TRQ out of the box. A totally random questions. And today's TRQ. What is a sound or noise you just can't stand? You know, kind of the old nails on a chalkboard thing. Is there something like that isn't so dated that you're like, oh, I can't hear this. I just can't even. Do you have a noise like that?
You know my sounds.
Why am I gamping on it? What is it?
You know them. I can't stand when people smack their lips, like mouth sounds, smacking lips, slurping, gulping, mostly when eating. I think I have that, like, I don't know. It starts with an M. There's a word. And it's like a medical thing where I literally get filled with rage hearing people smack their lips, hearing them slurp drinks or soup. Joel D is the worst. He sucks this drink right out of the rim. I have to kick him out of the studio. Go be like that somewhere else.
I'm just glad it was his drink. I was trying to figure out, like, are you guys having soup parties I'm not invited to, or what's going on?